a simple applique from her early years. It's dated 1995. Okay. Hand quilted very nicely. This is a piece sampler. It's a double or full quilt. It is very mauve, white, and poly fiber fill. It was begun in 1990 and finished in 1992.
Can they break that over the table so we can see it more? Help you do.
It took over 100 hours for her to complete it, and it won first prize at the Shippensburg Fair in 1992. All hand quilted. Okay, the next quilt was done in 1993 as a Christmas gift for her parents, Mr. and Mrs. Elmer Wachter of Kilmarnock, Virginia. It's 100% cotton, machine piece, hand cross-stitched top, poly batting, hand quilted freehand tulip design around the squares. Its name is Spring Breeze. It also won first place at the Shippensburg Fair in 1993 under the novelty quilt section. The next one was a class, done in a class taught by Mimi Diedrich, who was an excellent teacher. It was appraised for over $1,100. It won first place applique small quilt in 1999 at the Shippensburg Fair and first place in the Franklin County Fair in 1999. Its name was Winterberries. The next quilt was a block of the month applique. It can't read it. It was appraised at about $250. It was heavily stippled with variegated rayon thread, and it won first place in the Shippensburg Fair in 2000 and, I'm sorry, I can't really see. 2001, I think, is the year. Okay. This one is called Dave's Phoenix from a church bulletin. It is reverse appliqued, and Dave was drawn to the church bulletin artwork, and she blew it up to a wall hanging size and made it for his birthday. It also won first in the Shippensburg Fair in 2001 under the applique wall hanging. Then we have oak leaf and reel with flying geese called Autumn. Some of the oak leaves were patterns from Susan McLean. baby's book, but the border was her own design. There's some notes. It's the time for the geese to fly south and for the squirrels to collect acorns. This is her favorite time of the year.
Oh.
Next one was finished for I Am Make a Retreat. Doesn't have a name that I can see. She did it just because she liked the colors, and it was a leaf print in oranges, plums, greens. Personal note on this one is, wanted the chance to take a class from Anita. Yeah, her print, that, I can't read it, it's her handwriting. It's one of 3 quilts that have really spoken to me, she says. Earthly Design and Rachel Wetzler's 24/7 is her note on it. And Gianna saw this quilt when she was a baby and reached for it and wanted to touch, I think, it every time she went past it. A personal note. Here, this belongs to her. Next. It's the 12 Days of Christmas. It's dated 2006. It was hand appliqued. It's full size. This one was to be passed on to one of her daughters or granddaughter. This is Aubrey expressed a desire for this quilt. This one was praised at over $2,000. Here, let me see, it has size anywhere. To do a total applique quilt to be passed on to my daughter. That's what she said. Oh, Dottie Moreland gave the class. Okay. Absolutely beautiful. That's a beautiful quilt. This one's dated 2008. It's a fuzzy cut star. It was machine pieced by Missy, long arm quilted by Linda Newsom, and it was a project class taught by Dottie Moreland, and it was appraised, this one, for about $1,300. The next one is dated 2007. This way. Reminiscence. Hand applique by Missy. Long arm freehand machine quilted by Linda Newsom. This one was appraised at over $3,000. Her work is impeccable. It truly is. I wish you could see these up close.
If you want to see them, just let me know.
Pass it right behind the water. To look at some. dated 2010. It was applique baskets. It was started in 2008, finished in 2010 because she liked the baskets. Okay. I see no entries or prizes. Dated 2011, a pineapple quilt is an example of her love for all things applique. Dated 2012, The Secret Sisterhood of the Flying Row.
She has a label on the back.
And it, yeah, that's what this is. It's a commemorative quilt pieced and quilted by Missy Molino, Sisterhood of
Sisterhood of the Flying Quilt
Quilts,
is
okay.
what she said.
Yeah. Began in October of 2002, finished in December of 2012. Makes me feel better.
I mean, she does beautiful work.
Rhonda, are there signatures on that?
Yes.
There's signatures on
On the blocks
the
themselves.
block,
Yeah.
the block on the back. And in her office, there is a crow that somebody pieced, and you just have to see it. So,
This one.
it's heavy after a while, aren't they?
Uh-huh. Oh. I love it.
Oh my baby. This one was, she has washed this one. It was machine quilted, and the fabric, she doesn't have any information filled out about it. Date started 2010, date finished 2012. Reason for making the quilt, king size for her bedroom. Next, dated 2016.
This is the back. That's the
Her sister bound and finished it July 26, 2016. That's all the information there is. 2012 to 2017. Took a class from Cindy Bender. Long arm quilted by Donna Walker Turner.
That's her sister.
It's her sister, okay. Let's see. Quilt Smart of the Lone Star. 2013 to 2018. First International Quilt 4 blocks selected by Gianna and Aubrey, ages 5 and 10, granddaughters, sewn by Aubrey, sashings and borders added by Missy, and was long arm quilted by her sister Donna. From 2013 to 2019. There's no other information. A spool and a round. Piece fabricated, quilted by Missy.
I like that.
2013 to 20, is that? Yeah, it must be. Jenna and Stephen's wedding quilt, muted turn, cones, and baskets. One of her last full-size quilts she made. It was pieced by Missy and long arm quilted by Donna. Her sister, right? Her sister. Okay. 2014, another basket quilt. Pattern is Cindy Rexberg's. Fabric was scraps. Loved the retreat, but was Cindy's last one before retiring, he said. This is a mixed technique design, and Missy quilted and Carol Kaiser finished it. Carol. Carol.
That's fine, right?
That's fine. So
Yeah.
that was the calendar. This one is 2020 quilt. Ever see any other different way here? Quilted by Donna. Finished around August of 2020.
This one says, Be Scottish, mystery quilt, designed by Cindy Blackburn, 2017, hand-pieced by Melissa Molino, Shippensburg, PA, quilted by Donna Baggett, Owens Mills, Maryland, finished in August 2020.
Yeah, there's nothing else on this. The next one is called Lovebird Lane. Made with Love by Melissa Molino, Shippensburg, finished piecing the top in March of 2014, and machine quilted by Carol Kaiser, finished September of 2022. All right. The last one is called Celestial Dreams, Missy's longest project spanning 17 years. The quilt was always intended for Laura, Missy's youngest. The moon and stars are for Laura's love of all things spaced. The reverse is another quilt top that for Laura's love of turtles. Flip it over. Okay.
Oh, you want to?
Yeah.
You don't. Wait a minute, she's taking a picture of you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, Tara, was this Missy's own design?
Yes.
There is a footnote to this. When I was up there, the day we took a look at all of her quilt collection, Dave comes out from the office there with this quilt top. And he wanted to know if it would be possible that I could finish it for him. Do you know the full story behind where they got this? It's kind of a mystery, but somewhere they had seen this picture. And Dave, who was an architect, drew off the plan, and Missy reverse appliqued this.
Wow.
Miracle of Miracles, I pick up a magazine one day, an old Quilt Life magazine, and it opens up to a page that says, the quilter thinks about seams, applique, trapunto quilting, quilt block construction, block settings, and embellishment. The architect thinks about joints, organic design, ornamentation, stone relief, and depth and orientation, and it goes on. I put that on the back along with the label, and this is my thank you to Dave for sharing Missy's quilts. Our photographers, so we now have all this on record. My son Ryan,